cantemos abrazados el himno nacional del Perú.
Hello and welcome to Lima. Brazil lead the way in World Cup qualification. Tonight they go for a sixth successive win in these qualifiers, but face Peru in form and the team who knocked them out of the summer's Copa America. Let's first check on tonight's confirmed team news. Peru won their first away qualifier in 12 years on Thursday in Asunción. 3 enforced changes. Their first started left back for Nilson Loyola. Miguel Trauco is suspended, as is Renato Tapia. His place goes to another home-based rookie, Pedro Aquino, his third cap. Edison Flores injured on Thursday. Andy Polo takes his position on the left wing. Brazil fresh from beating Argentina 3-0 in Belo Horizonte. Marcelo's yellow card means he serves a ban. Felipe Luis comes in as Brazil's one change. Tite's rotating captain policy sees Fernandinho tonight's skipper. Former captain Neymar back to his best minus the armband, involved in 9 of Brazil's last 15 goals, scoring 4, assisting 5. Brazil need just 4 points from 7 remaining qualifiers to reach Russia. Wins tonight for Ecuador, Chile and Argentina, which is bad news for Peru. They begin 5 points off Argentina in the playoff position. Well, Neymar is back to his best with Brazil. Has been a star man since Tite took charge. A full house in Lima, 40,000 here tonight at the Estadio Nacional. When Brazil play, it is always an occasion. Referee in charge is from Colombia. Wilmar Roldan is tonight's referee amid a raucous and cacophonous atmosphere here in the Peruvian capital. Brazil have never lost a qualifier to Peru. 4 draws. They only drop points down the years against the Peruvians. But June of this year, the Copa America last group game in Foxborough, Massachusetts, a 1-0 win for Peru sent Brazil out at the group stage of the summer's Copa America Centenario. That was Peru's first win over Brazil for 31 years. Ricardo Gareca, the Argentine coach of Peru, saw them win their first away qualifier in 12 years plus in Asunción, Paraguay on Thursday. And Tite has won every qualifier in charge of Brazil since replacing Dunga in the wake of the Copa America's wretched exit. Brazil in their chase colours of the all blue tonight. Peru in the iconic white with the red sash. Brazil in pole position. Only just 4 points in their last 7 qualifiers to reach Russia. They should, of course, get there. Can they do so with a real swagger and no mean style? And with just one team change after the win over Argentina 3-0 in the Super Classico Thursday in Belo Horizonte. Felipe Luis in for the suspended Marcelo at left back. Peru, after their momentous win in Paraguay with 3 and 4 team changes, 2 injuries and 1 suspension. Brazilian free kick taken by Marquinhos. He appears to have usurped his clubmate Thiago Silva as the first choice centre-back alongside Miranda on the Tite. Here's Dani Alves winning his 99th full cap tonight. It's very clear though. This is Christian Cueva. Andre Carrillo for Peru. And Cueva, based in Brazil with Sao Paulo, he's done well here and he's gone down too. Loud home appeals, referee unmoved. But a really punchy start here by the Peruvians. They look up for this, they know that results elsewhere mean they are playing catch-up now in a big way tonight. Start 5 points off the 12th position. This is Pedro Aquino. Christian Ramos, who scored in the win in Asunción on Thursday. Here is Felipe Luis. 15 here is Paulinho. Helped on by Neymar. In the centre they had Felipe Coutinho available. Yoshimo Yotun. Andre Carrillo. Guerrero's attempted pass picked off by Dani Alves. One there by the rookie Loyola for Peru, and he's second cap and first start tonight, the player at left back in the number 22 jersey for Peru. He made his club league debut for his side Melgar in February of this year. There's been a rapid rise for Nilson Loyola. Fernandinho. Now it's Neymar. This one jeers for Neymar. Fernandinho. Felipe Luis. And then he's got Gabriel Jesus. And now here by Peruvian team who clearly are full of confidence. And a free kick here too, a rather rash challenge on Christian Cueva. He's very much the number 10, the playmaker. Yellow card here. Renato Augusto for Brazil. That is his first caution of this qualifying campaign, so no suspension forthcoming for the China-based player as yet. Plays with Beijing Guan in China. The Chinese-based player there, Paulinho, has just won the league for the second year in succession over there with Guangzhou Evergrande. Christian Cueva is a player who has the tools to unlock most defences. In goes that free kick for Peru. Brazil clear, the chase on here for Gabriel Jesus. That's touch here and goal for, well, a miscue there from goalkeeper Pedro Gallese. Very cheap corner given away here. He had a great game against Brazil at the Copa America and a clean sheet in the summer in Foxborough. But there a piece of poor concentration. High off the ball. That's the result. Brazil have been rather gifted a corner here. There's no player on either post here, which is often to be regretted. In by Neymar for Brazil. Towards Fernandinho. Now Felipe Luis. Now Brazil's first chance to exert some pressure towards Gallese's goal. Towards Neymar. Why is he playing now in Mexico with Veracruz, the current second bottom team? He's had a wretched run of form. He's let in 19 goals in his last 5 club appearances. He's very much the first choice for Peru. As I say, had a stellar game in the 1-0 win against Brazil at the Copa America Centenario in June. And we saw a very controversial winning goal from Raúl Ruiz Diaz, who's on the bench tonight for Peru. It was a goal which he punched in with his hand. Not unseen by the referee. Here is Neymar. Neymar, tricky, as always. Takes on Corzo here. Good work from Neymar. Chance to volley and a miscue Wide of goal from Felipe Coutinho. He was hailed by the former Spanish World Cup winner Xavi this month as, in his opinion, the most informed midfielder in Europe right now. Liverpool's Felipe Coutinho. The early appeal for maybe a shirt pull on Christian Cueva. Nothing given. Loyola, pacey player, the rookie. Now here by Miranda for Brazil. Fernandinho into Coutinho. Alberto Rodriguez. Now the abrasive Yoshimar Yotun. Game has a really good pace and feel in these first 6.5 minutes. Made away by Pedro Gallese. Towards Guerrero here for Peru. It's one for Brazil here by Dani Alves. Christian Cueva. Cueva wide for Andre Carrillo. The attack Dani Alves. And here's Carrillo again. Carrillo's in! Oh, he's hit the post. What a chance for Peru inside 7 minutes. Andre Carrillo tried to place the ball rather than sheer brute force, and maybe will rue that decision. Combination with Cueva delicious, and then the ball off the post. Last goal came in the Copa America in 2015 for Carrillo, playing now with Benfica in Lisbon, having moved across the city from Sporting. Off the post with the game's first real chance, a Peruvian chance, and one not taken. Carrillo. Here comes Dani Alves. Paulinho for Brazil. It's almost a 4-1-4-1 they play under Tite Brazil, with tonight's Fernandinho the deeper midfielder. Gabriel Jesus the lone striker really. Hugging the left-hand touchline. Here comes Felipe Luis. Ramos slides in for Peru. Felipe Luis. Fernandinho. Paulinho. Renato Augusto. Towards Gabriel Jesus. Here is Gabriel Jesus. It comes here now for Felipe Luis. And Paulinho here for Dani Alves. Will he fancy it? How about Ramos here for Peru? Well, the game has begun at a really good tempo. Guerrero here now for Christian Cueva. Here from Peru. One team attacks, then the other. It does bode well for the game as a contest and spectacle so far, these first 8.5 minutes. Loyola, now Alberto Rodriguez. Debut for Peru, Rodriguez. Over 13 years ago now. One more serious, regular defensive partner these days. Aldo Corzo. Cueva, again looking to pull the strings here to make things happen for Peru. Good ball right now for Aldo Corzo. Gabriel Jesus with a great touch here to get Neymar away. Within Coutinho, Neymar may go alone. And Neymar has got a link for now. It's Neymar. Pulls it back. Oh, good save for Eze to keep out Paulinho. Here's Renato Augusto. Will come Neymar's way again. Brazil's first sustained spell here in the Peruvian half, and a scare survived by Ricardo Gareca's men. As Neymar here led Rodriguez a merry, merry dance. Paulinho's shot well parried by Pedro Gallese. Dani Alves. Some sources say it's Alves' 100th game. He did play his first cap in an official match against the Kuwaiti club side, as we see again that Paulinho shot. It is for Dani Alves, 99 internationals tonight for Brazil. Cueva. Again Peru say, look, you make things happen for us. And the captain Paulo Guerrero, another player based in Brazil with Flamengo. Loyola. Carrillo here. Loyola goes on again. Andre Carrillo for Peru. Both teams have made good early running. Yoshimo Yotun towards Guerrero, far post here. The captain can't reach that rather overhit cross from this man Yoshimo Yotun. Guerrero is Peru's all-time record scorer. 28 goals he scored against 8 of the 9 other teams in the region, but never against Brazil. And that's a Carrillo chance, back off the post. The goalkeeper Alisson, well beaten. Carrillo shots, this one is over the bar. An absorbing first 12 minutes. That Neymar running to stretch and trouble Alberto Rodriguez, he did, and then had the vision as well to find Paulinho. Dani Alves. You see down there Tite, the coach, very vocal. Here comes Felipe Coutinho. He's done well here. He's been taken down as well. That's going to be at least a free kick and maybe a card here as well. The challenge on Felipe Coutinho. And here by one of the 3 changes into match team, Pedro Aquino. And Aquino's second start, by the way, today. Into the suspended final player, Renato Tapia. A full house enjoying a fine game so far. Brazil have never lost a World Cup qualifier to Peru. Dani Alves on this free kick showing interest. It'll be over 10 years ago. Dani Alves' last goal came early this year in the 2-2 draw to Paraguay. 7 goals in his first 98 caps. Here comes Dani Alves, who has a go. It's going to be picked up here by Felipe Luis. Renato Augusto. Coutinho. Renato Augusto. That's a fine cross as well. Didn't quite find the head of Gabriel Jesus, but nearly did. Excellent ball in there from Renato Augusto here for Brazil. Made by Coutinho's vision. And how close was Gabriel Jesus to this? Very close to the opening goal for Brazil. Good opportunity. Chances coming at a good frequency so far for both teams in these first 15 minutes. Marquinhos for Dani Alves. Coutinho towards Paulinho. It's an impression Brazil have begun to settle after a slow start. Tite, a great talker, very engaging man, Tite. He plays the more passive turn, let's say, Dunga. And his last game was that defeat in Foxborough to Peru, 1-0. And Peru's fourth ever win against Brazil and their first since 1985. Coutinho towards Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Neymar. Carrera. Inside here to Correa. Good bounce away from Fernandinho. Knocked away from him by Dani Alves. Some of those 4 Peru wins, none have come in World Cup qualifiers, 3 have come at Copa America down the years. 1953, 75 and this year. And 22 and 85. Here comes Renato Augusto towards Gabriel Jesus. Of course this year Brazil had their one missing title to their Hall of Fame with the Olympic gold medal in Rio back in August. And of course scored the winning penalty in the final against Germany in the Maracanã. Car coming here from Wilmar Roldan. A card shown in his first start here to Nilson Loyola. Dani Alves. Just a stop-start spell in the game this last couple of minutes. Renato Augusto, the injured player here for Brazil. And Brazil began the night with a game in hand in a 20 ahead of Uruguay in second place. 4 points now is all they need to qualify for Russia. Touch on here. And I saw that late challenge on Coutinho and then one on Renato Augusto as well. Card to Nilson Loyola. Miranda here for Marquinhos. Dani Alves. Dani Alves now, of course, after 8 years with Barcelona, playing in Italy with the current leaders of Serie A, the champions Juventus. He scored a couple of goals too for Juve in his early weeks of his career in Turin. Coutinho takes and turns. All the way. And Ramos, but helped on here now to find Neymar. Neymar, Paulinho. Coutinho wide here for Renato Augusto. Renato Augusto's ball hits in, it came off Carrillo here. Another Brazil corner. Let's get the impression Brazil are beginning to turn the screw here and beginning to find their feet in the game after that scare when this player hit the post for Peru, Carrillo. They've taken 4 draws off their qualified for Brazil down the years. Peru, it's a fairly sorry record against the 5-time World Cup winners. Heavy playing surface you see there tonight as well in Lima. Taken by Felipe Coutinho here for Brazil. Coutinho's corner, missed away by Alberto Rodriguez. Now the break is on for Peru. Andy Paula. And Christian Cueva. Another clear from Inter Milan's Miranda. Felipe Luis. Given here against Gabriel Jesus. Rodriguez here was clubless for a while in the summer after he left Rio Ave in Portugal. Now playing with Melgar, the current leaders of the Peruvian top division. Very seasoned defender at this level. 62nd cap over those 13 and a half years for Peru. Renato Augusto. Dani Alves. Fernandinho. Tite's made some changes, and one of those has been to have no regular captain to rotate the armband. Fernandinho the skipper tonight. It was Dani Alves in the game with Argentina on Thursday. Here comes Coutinho, wriggles free, finds Neymar. Neymar in turn towards Gabriel Jesus. Paulinho. Rodriguez away. Now Carrillo. Has to have the armband taken away from him. He certainly striding without it. What Tite's done is almost to ask the players to play their club roles as opposed to make them fit a different system. They're asked to play the roles they normally play week in, week out, which is always surely the best policy. And the results have flowed since Tite took charge, the former Corinthians coach. In the Club World Cup with Corinthians against Chelsea back in 2012, you may recall. It has been a breath of fresh air since replacing Dunga in the wake of the Copa America Centenario. Dani Alves. Away, but retrieved by Fernandinho. Here now is Paulinho. Neymar. It's Neymar. Where's Neymar going to? Neymar still here. Comes to Felipe Luis. Peru can't clear. Felipe Luis took a spill in the box as well, but no real appeal there from Brazil. This is Fernandinho. A steady game so far. In fact, deeper of Brazil's midfielders. Dani Alves. Got a clear from Corso. Gabriel Jesus. 3 goals in 5 packs for Gabriel Jesus, a player who won the Olympic gold medal in the Games in the summer. Also won the 20 World Cup silver in 2015 in New Zealand against Serbia. He's been a rapid rise to the senior team for Gabriel Jesus, and one he's really taken with both hands so far. Had a brace on debut for Tite in the qualifier in Ecuador back in September. Took a head knock in the game with Paraguay. Wins that head strapping for Christian Ramos tonight. So high there for Carrillo. Brazil's last qualifier here was a 1-1 draw. He didn't play the qualifiers for the last World Cup as the host nation. That game in November 2007 was a 1-1 draw in which Juan Manuel Vargas equalised a Kaká opener for Brazil. One of those 4 draws which Peru have taken off Brazil down the years, but never a win in the World Cup qualifier. Cueva. Loyola. Reverse ball there from Guerrero. And the ball just runs away here for a goal kick for Alisson for Brazil. Alisson appears to be the preferred first choice. And is at Romu's club's second choice to Wojciech Szczesny. He played this season so far in the European matches for Roma, never has yet played a game in Serie A. Last season he's moving from Internacional in Sao Paulo. Loyola. Now Carrillo. Alberto Rodriguez here for Peru, and safe back to his goalkeeper Gallese. Guerrero caught here. And captain was carrying the knock into the game with Paraguay on Thursday. Like I said, the coach is a player who does play often through the pain barrier. He'll do so again here. Fair to say Brazil's last game in Belo Horizonte did exorcise some demons. Against Argentina, that was the stadium they played in, lost of course 7-1 to Germany in that wretched World Cup semi-final 2 years ago. A defeat which certainly scarred the football nation of Brazil deeply. The recent form under Tite has certainly seen maybe a return to the old ways. As I say, it's that willingness to let players express themselves and play the way they do with their club sides. It is working really well for Tite and for Brazil at the moment. 5 successive qualifying victories. Guerrero's pass, now Andy Polo. Guerrero for Polo again. And Polo's cross. Bit long for Carrillo, just runs away there from the Benfica winger. Andy Polo playing because of injury to Edison Flores tonight. Andy Polo's 9th cap, the player playing with Universitario here in Lima, and from the Florentine side, Millonarios. And Alves. And Rios there first. Christian Ramos. Aquino. Now Christian Cueva. Coutinho cleverly done. Carrillo. Very acrimonious move this summer for Carrillo from Sporting to Benfica in the same city, of course, Lisbon. Spent 5 seasons on the books at Sporting. And he's on track to wind down and then cross the city. Guerrero's touch here now for Nilson Loyola. Christian Cueva. Guerrero here for Peru. A noted player in the Brazilian Brasileiro, who's well known to the Brazilian players, of course, from his time in Brazil. In the books of Rio club Flamengo at the moment. So he's had time at Corinthians as well. Here's Guerrero. European spells, of course, in Germany with Munich and Hamburger SV. Peru 0, Brazil 0 in this tonight's last World Cup qualifier on match day 12 of 18 in South America. Beyond tonight's game, still 18 points up for grabs. There's Paulinho. And Neymar, little shimmy from Neymar. And now the change of pace, and here goes Neymar, stopped by Rodriguez, who is having none of the trickery. And Alves here robs Carrillo. It's 3-0 Dani Alves, but still looks fresh and fit, and it's helped on here now to Renato Augusto. Felipe Coutinho. Aquino stops him in his tracks. His first start was the in Bolivia in September. That was the game that got overturned, of course, from a defeat to a win on FIFA after Bolivia played an ineligible player. And Last 3 points have given Peru a real chance added to those they won in Ascension on Thursday. It has reignited their creating campaign because before that result got overturned, looking to be fizzling out. Sandy Polo for Cueva. Guerrero's pass. In front of here is Miranda. Half time now is 15 minutes away. The open game is so far. Peru hitting the post, the most notable chance. Andre Carrillo inside 7 minutes. Another Corso throws in with Ran Polo. Paulinho's header. And here's Neymar, but I think there's going to be a free kick called here by the referee. Neymar's been booked, by the way, 4 times in the qualifiers so far. He's served 2 suspensions already. And handball. Cueva. He's a busy player, Christian Cueva. And it's with Alberto Rodriguez. Christian Ramos. Polo turns well. Andy Polister. Aquino. And Polo. Corso. Aquino. Yoshimo Yotun here for Peru. Into Cueva for Yotun. Right here now, Alfredo Corso, the fullback arriving here at pace. And Corso's cross, and the tame volley from Polo into Alisson's grateful gloves. Again here, Cueva, the player who makes things happen for Peru, and the cross from Corso finds Andy Polo. The volley though was never going to overly trouble Alisson. Dani Alves. This is Paulinho. Fernandinho. Away for Coutinho. Coutinho taken down here by Carrillo's challenge. 5 goals in 11 in the English Premier League for Liverpool, the current leaders so far, the Jurgen Klopp. Has really shone in the English season's early weeks. And Neymar's on the free kick for Brazil here, which really spells danger. Marquinhos in there as well as, of course, Gabriel Jesus, and Miranda's doing the attacking party well. Jesus, those 4 goals in 5 caps, a really rich run of form to start his international career at full level. And can Neymar produce? It's Neymar's free kick. That's on here now. And now to Augusto Gabriel Jesus, and flicked on. It's going to run away here for a corner maybe. From Carrillo's possession. The Argentina win in midweek was maybe their best display so far under Tite. No goals here as yet. Corner taken by Neymar of Brazil. Oh, and a header from Fernandinho when he should have scored, made maybe almost too good a connection here. It's tapping over the bar from Fernandinho. Last goal came against Cameroon at the World Cup in 2014. In the group stage of their own World Cup finals in Brazil. He scored twice in the Manchester City season so far, against West Ham and then Celtic in the Champions League. Here's his clearance, there by Felipe Luis. And of Ramos. And Neymar's shirt being pulled. It's a free kick for Brazil. And by Neymar, who on Thursday reached 50 goals into 74 caps at the age of 24. The fourth youngest man of all time to reach 50 international goals. 4 years younger than Messi. Argentina, 5 years younger than Cristiano Ronaldo was for Portugal. Renato Augusto. Gabriel Jesus. Lula's clearance is poor. Here's Fernandinho to have a go. And he got beneath it, let's say. It's well over the crossbar from Fernandinho. His fourth season at Manchester. The fans have seen a good game so far. Both teams have had their moments, have had their chances. The goal says yes. Andy Pola. Carrillo. Here comes Nilson Loyola. Teams have never, by the way, shared a goalless World Cup qualifier down the years. Last goals meeting came at the Copa America in Ecuador in 1993, but never has there been a World Cup qualifier 0-0 when these two nations met in Brazil or in Peru. Ramos. And Guerrero's touch, it's rather poor. It's given the ball away to Brazil's possession here. This is Gabriel Jesus chasing on. Gabriel Jesus twists and turns, away there from Carrillo. Dani Alves. Two Peruvian whistles and jeers. Brazil retain possession here. Felipe Luis. Brazil's one team change, given that Gonçalo got his second caution of the campaign in Belo Horizonte, so he will miss this one, and that's why Felipe Luis is winning tonight his 29th cap for Brazil. Dani Alves. This is Brazil's sixth away qualifier of the Russia campaign. Wins in Ecuador and Venezuela so far. One defeat to Chile. Against Paraguay and Argentina. Half-time and 6 minutes away. Renato Augusto for Dani Alves. Miranda. Felipe Luis. This is Marquinhos. Renato Augusto for Coutinho. Bouncing feet, comes back in at Dani Alves. Neymar. Felipe Luis. Infield hit to Neymar. Rare miscontrolled ball, and now here come Peru again on the break. Made hit by Christian Cueva. Cueva full of running and ideas here for Peru. He's got support too from Carrillo to his left. But Cueva goes alone for now. Marquinhos stands firm, and a dangerous pass. Steps in now for Gabriel Jesus. Neymar to his left. Gabriel Jesus. Pulls out as well. Porto's hurt too there. Took a knock on the head, I think, in making the challenge on Gabriel Jesus. Tite's men certainly not having it all their own way so far. You see the knee in the face there from Gabriel Jesus on the grounded Aldo Corso. Given the 5-point differential between Peru in 8th and the 5th place, the third position which is held by Argentina for now. That's trying to make this a game that Peru need to win. Emotion is joyous in the wake of that first away qualifying win for 12 years on Thursday. 4-1 in the Sinton, which didn't matter at all the Peruvians. As okay, will resume very shortly. Peru 0, Brazil 0, World Cup qualifying in South America. Here's Yotun. The injured players are now back on Gabriel Jesus and Aldo Corso. Fernandinho, who's really had Brazil's best chance. Header from the corner. Felipe Luis for Fernandinho. Marquinhos, Dani Alves. Renato Augusto's pass into the feet here of Paulinho. Had a wonderful game in the game with Argentina. His first goal for Brazil for 3 years. Neymar. And Neymar's pass flags up offside on the far side. Felipe Luis, the player, just strayed a fraction too soon. It's a close call. It's the wrong call. No onside there for me, being played on by Alberto Rodriguez. And the end of the first half. Ramos here goes long towards Paulo Guerrero. 32 Guerrero. At his 80th cap, 28 goals, the national record, overtook Teodoro Cubias at the Copa America with a goal against Haiti in the summer. As I say, he scored goals against the 8 other nations in the region, but the one missing from his CV, a goal against Brazil. Only tonight, 100%. Taken here by Aldo Corso for Peru. Pretty much the first choice at right back now. Of course, Luis Advíncula in that role in the last 6 months or so. Now Carrillo's pace can give Brazil a problem here. Marquinhos covers well. Andre Carrillo for Peru. Clever backward touch here for Nilson Loyola. Loyola's early ball in is 2 to Alisson. Andy Polo chasing you. Alisson winning his 15th cap in goal tonight. He's pretty much the preferred number 1 now for Tite. There'll be 1 minute. We are now inside that, so 1 additional minute at the end of the first half. Christian Cueva blocked off there, but no foul given. Yes, there is a foul. Obstruction. Half, which is a fairly flown bite, must be said, in Lima. teams have had their moments. Number 3 off the post for Peru, and Fernandinho over the crossbar for Brazil. The Paulino shot well saved by Ariza as well. The set play maybe can be Peru's way to a goal before half-time. We're now at the end of that minute of stoppage time. And the free kick, Yoshima Yotun. It's been a Swedish champion with Malmo. Over the crossbar, Ronaldo Corso. Corso, who has not scored yet for his country, as the whistle ends. A good first half in Lima. A half of chances, but none taken. Number 3 off the post for Peru, the best for the home team, as we see again that late Corso header from the free kick. Brazil too had their moments. Neymar's been a constant menace from the left-hand side. But at half-time here, we're goalless. The score at the break then, it is Peru 0, Brazil 0.
What if I told you that 2 unrelated worlds ended in a similar fate? The rise and fall of Colombian football in a turbulent era.